Hey, what's up, guys? Troy Stevens here, coming at you with another video. Now, this video is just the benefits of starting a franchise or a digital home business compared to seeking and trying to join a or create your own traditional business like or buy another franchise like Subway or McDonald's or things like that. And that nature. Um, in this realm of doing it from the home is typically a lot more cheaper. Because think about it, like say if you brought a McDonald's, it'll cost like maybe 1.5 million just to get it started, and you'll probably profit around 150K for the year, whatever the case may be. Whatever numbers the true numbers is out there. It's not profitable after you just came up with X amount of dollars. So say if you did start a home franchise business or whatever you want to call it. They vary. Some business start from $20, some start from 40, some are 100, some are 1,000, but that's darn near like peanuts compared to dishing out 500K or 20K and things like that. Now there are home franchises that can cost as much as 20,000 or whatever, but the number compared to paying for a traditional business is still astronomical. Like, you have to still take into consideration, you have to pay for electricity, you have to pay for your employees, you have to pay for their health packages, you have to pay for the overhead, you have to pay for the product, you have to pay for, just keeping that place running compared to when you're working from home. You're going to pay whatever bills you're going to pay anyway, whether it be lights, you're going to pay for your own food and stuff like that, but your overhead is condensely lower. So the most you may spend on your home business is just getting traffic to your business. And so basically when you're working from home, like I mentioned, the cost is pretty much low. So you mostly just be paying for traffic and just maybe other supply, maybe ink, staplers and stuff like that, just for other business purposes or whatever. But your main focus is setting up a capture page like this by design, or it doesn't have to be a capture page, or just set up a website by design and just deliver traffic to it. Whether it be paid traffic, you're doing offline with flyers, bandit signs, drop cards, word of mouth, let's sticky notes, whatever you're going to use to promote your alternative online business. And so that's the biggest thing right there, and that's why a lot of people, they seem to fail with this industry, is because they don't have enough eyeballs, they don't have enough traffic. Now, just because you quote unquote you necessarily buy the traffic, that doesn't guarantee any sales. You see, those are just, but you don't buy the traffic to get sales. You buy leads that potentially get you sales, and it's just your job to just follow up with them consistently through a marketing system like the one that I'm using in front of you, the Conversion Pro. Now, this is what I use to follow up with my leads of people that I send to my business, whether I'm talking to them about it or I'm not talking to them about it. Like if I just happen to go paste an ad on Craigslist, or I post an ad on Facebook or something like that, and they ask for info, I just directly send them to here instead of me running around talking to them. Having talking to a lot of people that ask me for info, I let all of my storytelling and selling from my capture page, from my system, do all the selling for me. So if they have any other additional questions, I can easily direct them and solve them simply, compared to just talking to everyone that I meet like they tell you to do. Well, this is a much more simple way of doing business. And so if you have this type of style here, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to get results right away, because there's still a learning curve that's required. So I've been doing online since 2013, 2014, and I didn't have the mindset that I have now. It took me a while to get here. I didn't really see any money right away. In fact, it took me to about 2015 where I seen my first commission check. Now, most people would quit or gave up around that time, but at that point in life, I was still working. I hated my job, and I wanted something different. But I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur as well. I realized if I was to quit, what was I going to go back to? Quit and do what? You see what I'm saying? So you have to just stick in that fight and don't give up too early before the miracle can happen. And so once I made my first commission, it wasn't anything like long standing because how I was doing it, it was technically like just Facebook hustling. You know, before I knew anything about this, I would just inbox people talking, and so I guess you can call it spam in a way, which is you don't want to do. Um, and that's not duplicatable to the masses. And so if you're going to build a team that's, a sustainable team, you have to find something that's duplicatable to the masses. And so one, you have to get a system like this in front of you. Then two, you have to get a business, two, get the system, and then three, find traffic for that business. And then after you have the traffic for that business, just stay consistently following up. And so, like I was mentioning, when I first got started, I didn't necessarily have those habits. I didn't really know what to do. I was still in my mind trying to figure out, was it real? But once I made, my first dime, that I knew it was real. It was more so just a learning curve. And then once I got the learning curve down pat, was when I was able to see some form of, currency coming to my business, whether it just been from offline or it just been, just through email marketing. So the name of the game is just being consistent and don't jump from different things to different things. Just stay focused on what you're currently doing right in front of you and don't get sidetracked because there's going to be a lot of people that come and want you to join what they're doing, and it kind of throws a wrench in what you're already doing. So it's hard to, once you already had that momentum of going down, it's kind of hard to just stop that momentum and go right back up again. And so what you want to do is once you get that momentum rolling, keep that momentum rolling. And then once you feel that it's okay, this is comfortable, this is a steady pace, I'm in a cruise zone, then we can find something else to hop into. Because it's going to be a lot of side distractions and it's going to take you off from your focus. So your main focus is just to remain focused and stay consistent on building on what you're already doing. So that's it for that one. Stay tuned for more videos. This is again Troy. I'm signing off.